Hello, I'm Josh Thomas and this is your Llanelli News. Our top stories are: Greenpeace announces a fracking company will scale back plans to drill in Fernhurst. Llanelli Male Voice get ready to welcome their twin choir from Germany. A Llanelli bar owner has been fined for illegally displaying advertisements on railings outside his premises. And Haunted Wales is filming its 6th episode and will this time perform a paranormal investigation at Pembrey Country Park. Greenpeace has announced that a big fracking company, Celtic Energy, has agreed to scale back plans to drill in Fernhurst, a town in the South Downs. This leap forward comes after huge public pressure, including thousands of people signing up to a legal blockade to refuse to permit fracking companies to drill under their homes. Right now, the UK faces a choice. Do we pour millions into fracking, or do we develop clean, renewable energy? With supporters, there's a chance that it will be impossible for David Cameron to impose fracking on a majority of people hostile to it. If you would like to sign a petition, please visit the following link. Llanelli Male Voice are getting ready to welcome their twin choir from Germany. The German choir will be joining them for a special concert at Llanelli's Furnace Theatre on Saturday, June the 7th. The choir's repertoire consists largely of German songs for male voice choirs, drawn from classical choral pieces from operas and modern composers. The choir has a male section and female section, and both will be making the trip. The owner of a Llanelli bar has been fined for illegally displaying advertisements on railings outside his premises. Paul Jenkins pleaded guilty by post to an offence contrary to Section 224 of the Town and Country Planning Act. The prosecution was brought by Carmarthenshire Council. Mr Jenkins was fined £75 in order to pay prosecution costs of £180, with a victim surcharge of £20. Executive Board Member for Enforcement Jim Jones said that it's important that people obey the Town and Country Planning Act and that the Council will investigate breaches, issue fixed penalty notice and prosecute appeal offenders. Now over to this week's Community Voice Box.
Hi, I'm Liz Duffy. I volunteer for the Council Housing Tenant Network Group. I'm a council tenant and I moved into sheltered housing about 3 years ago. Then I decided that I met somebody who knew about the Big Lunch, the Eden Project's campaign for building closer relationships with your neighbourhood. So decided to get a few people together and put on a big lunch last year. Happens one day a year nationwide, and it's just a way of getting together, having some fun and having some food and getting to know your neighbours a bit better. So last year when we did that, we did a 200 letter drop through the local community, and actually only 27 people came. And while I gave myself 5 minutes to have a disappointment about that, I realised actually it was a great success because we brought in people we didn't know. After that, I found out that the Eden Project, through the National Lottery funding, were offering 4-day courses, all expenses paid, to train in Cornwall on their community programming. So I went along for 4 days and had a great time, met some amazing people there. When I came back, I decided that this year for the Big Lunch, it was going to have to be a big one. And so I got together with a local community councillor, the Council Housing Department, my network work group, and we've hired Carmarthen Park. With that, we decided it would be a free event where people would bring their picnic lunches and share in free activities. We got together with local family groups and third sector groups, and everybody is putting on an activity for free. So it's actually a free family fun day. And I heard that years ago the local council used to put on family fun days for neighbourhoods, and they stopped doing it because it cost them thousands of pounds. The actual outlay for this one is £75, and we managed to get 40 stall holders who will mostly put on activities. We've included the local community bobbies, local youth clubs, we're having skateboarding, we're having a fire walk, and we're going to have a great day, and that will be the 5th of July this year.
An Ammanford man has been fined £75 after dropping his cigarette on the pavement and then failing to pay the fixed penalty. He was also ordered to pay £50 prosecution costs and a £20 victim surcharge. The executive board member for Environmental and Public Protection said that cigarette ends make an area look untidy and are difficult and costly to clean as they fall into grates and cracks in the pavement, which means they cannot be removed by normal cleaning methods. They are also the most common type of litter found on Carmarthenshire streets. Anyone dropping a cigarette or any other type of litter will be fined. In the last 3 years, police have been called on 19 occasions to reports of members of the public attending Welshpool Court to be found in possession of lock knives. Police are reminding people that it is illegal to carry any sharp or bladed instrument in a public place. A lock knife is not a folding pocket knife, therefore is illegal to carry around such a knife regardless of the length of the blade. Possession of a knife in a public place without reasonable excuse is an offence, and the penalty for committing this offence is a maximum prison sentence of 4 years. Fostering Fortnight is underway, and Carmarthenshire County Council's fostering recruitment team is out in force at various locations across the county, all up until Thursday, May 22nd, between 10 AM until 2 PM. The Fostering Fortnight campaign is a national event to raise awareness of the opportunities available within the foster care services. Here in Carmarthenshire, there is a particular need for children aged 10 and over, although there are opportunities in other areas, including within the local authorities' parents and baby scheme. Anyone who wants to find out more about fostering can call 0800 0933 699 or email fostering@carmarthenshire.gov.uk. A Llanelli Youth and Community Group Garden project is doing well thanks to a donation of 2 compost bins. Get Up and Grow at Bulch is a project for Year 8 and 9 pupils at Coica School and local community groups to develop a community garden at Bulch Youth Centre in Morfa. The project has been given 2 compost bins by Carmarthenshire County Council as it continues to transform a previously unused area into a working garden. Compost bins can be purchased from the council for just £18, including delivery. And finally, Haunted Wales is filming its 6th episode and will this time perform a paranormal investigation at Pembrey Country Park. The investigation will be filmed by local film company Mighty Media Productions on behalf of Llanelli Town TV for the Your Llanelli website. To take part in the investigation and to reserve your space, visit the following link and fill in the booking form. Tickets are £20 per person to join the investigation, and you can pre-order the DVD on the night. Spaces will be limited, so please book as soon as possible. Now over to Howell with this week's weather.
Thanks Josh. Hello, Howell here, back once again with your Llanelli weather forecast from the Met Office. This week's photo was sent in by Darryl Hurley and is of the local coastline in Carmarthenshire. If you have any photos you wish for us to display, please send them to the address shown on screen now or our Facebook. Cloudy yet dry start to the weekend with a slight chance of fog over Friday morning, however we should have some sunny spells by the end of the day. Much of the same on Saturday with a cloud cover with a chance of sunny spells throughout the day. Then on Sunday we will once again have a cloudy start, however we should have some rain coming in towards the late afternoon. Now on Monday the rain will continue with a chance of a thunderstorm throughout the rest of the week. The pollen count for the week is mostly medium to low and the air quality is about average. I've been Howell Bowen Thomas and this has been your Llanelli News and Weather. From all of us here at the Llanelli News team, have a great weekend.